Bulldogs. This is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 1 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Aggies will kick this deep to get us going. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. And here's the handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Georgia.
Here we go. First 3rd down of the game. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to pass. It's Barnett. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to throw it again. And this pass is caught. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense has got it. Breaks loose at the 45. Touchdown, Texas A&M. A scoop and score, and this place is going crazy.
Oh, my gosh. That looked like a great play. The receiver just drops the football. He clearly made the catch. The ball's on the ground, and how about the defense? Instead of just bouncing on it, they had the presence of mind to pick it up and go the other way for a touchdown.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Looking for a gap. It's Mills. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
To throw, it's Barnett. Looking for his big tight end. Breaks the grab with plenty of room to run. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Pulls it in. It's Taylor. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Dogs hustle to the line to run that hurry out.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off of a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down. The Dogs will look to convert here on fourth down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Dropping back, it's Barnett. And this time it's complete. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch. And the Bulldogs will line up here on first down and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Williams. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. He's got the first down and still motoring. Now here he goes. At the 20. The 10. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And put a star next to that play. It's like the linebacker knew the ball was going to be going to this receiver, so it's the instincts and then it's the awareness and the athletic ability to be able to bring down a wide receiver for a loss like that.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to throw. It's Barnett. It's caught. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Bulldogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, they spread this defense all over the field with that 5 wide receiver set. It puts a lot of pressure on the offensive line to give the quarterback enough time, especially on 3rd down. They held up just long enough. And makes a great throw for this 1st down.
It's another 1st down for the offense.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw yet again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds...
A deep shot to the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Oh, and another incompletion. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Wide open downfield. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? It was an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
Trying to find some room. It's Mills. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of him.
He's running out of time here. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. To the air, it's Barnett. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Dogs! How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Offense comes a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They'll give it to the running back. Tackled, but forced down. That has been in large part to the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Now they'll run it on the toss. Runs through the defender. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
That game sets up a third down play. Can he make it to the marker? The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. And the Aggies will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down another coverage team. Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. On first down, it's play action. The pass rush closing in. He's looking to scramble. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play. Dogs come to the line in the hurry up. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Receiver makes the grab, and it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Broken tackle still going. Finally brought down at the 7. Sets up a first and goal here.
Oh, man, this defense, I think, completely got fooled here. Clearly expecting a run, and all it took was one guy out of place to go from thinking about a punt return opportunity to prepping for a goal line stand.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Texas A&M. A great catch and run for 6.
And that was almost the entire length of the field. What a play by this offense. A nice throw. But really, it's about the receiver making a catch and showing you what he can do with the ball after it.
And the extra point was up and good. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. To throw, it's Barnett. That's reeled in. It's Mills. Reeled play, and they're already past the 40, 1st and 10.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. The ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. And now from the pistol formation. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to press the... but it's incomplete.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the 1st half.
Using his legs, it's Owens. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And they'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And at 1st down, they go right back to him. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. 1st down, looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Nice 1st down here by Texas A&M. The offensive line gets a hat on a hat, gets a good push, and once again, you see the history and tradition of Texas A&M.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. The Dogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Dropping back, it's Barnett. The pocket breaking down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The sure hands. It's Hayes. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49. Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's another deep shot. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now for the first down. He keeps it on the design run. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Looking to throw. It's Barnett. The receiver makes the catch. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job. Coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
It's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Pass caught, 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Owens. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking for the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Barnett. With the catch, it's Mills. Oh, he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain. tempo.
And that's a first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Is incomplete. It leads to second down.
That play makes it 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'd be enough for a first down. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. A completion makes it 2nd down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his
And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain in that completion. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Design quarterback run. Nowhere to run up the middle. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Barnett. Caught near the goal line. Then he stopped short a couple of yards from the goal line. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime.
Here we go. Cut it.
Finds an open target on the left side. And he will score! Touchdown, Georgia! Let's see if this score curve can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only 1 touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. Minna's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick this away to start the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Looking deep downfield to the left. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Takes the handoff. It's Owens. It's past the 35. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's an out route. The catch made.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Back to throw. It's Owens. Quick throw to the left. Owens picked off. What a play. Not much on the return there, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 47.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
And Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. Offense on the field is 4th down and 9. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Now he's bringing it back. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Aggies. The defense produces 6 points.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Georgia offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the 1st down. The Bulldogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Scanning the field. It's Barnett. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that 1st down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the 1st down.
It's a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down inside their own 40. He's looking to throw. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. High completion, good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. Looks to the left, and it's complete. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it with a first down at the 47. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. That's reeled in. It's Taylor. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. A new set of downs after that completion.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
Makes the catch. It's Hayes. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now.
This quarterback has been in rhythm the entire game, and Chris, with this pass, he's got now over 400 yards on the afternoon. What a day.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
The long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he's back to throw again on second down. And this pass is on target. Makes the catch at the 10-yard line. Offense threatening now. QB keeper all the way. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Dogs come to the line in the hurry up. Scanning the field. It's Barnett. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Bringing pressure. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Takes the handoff. It's Owens. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
As we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? It's 4th down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. Looking downfield, it's Owens. 4th down pass is incomplete, but there's a marker down. A crucial call here. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Touchdown, Dobbs. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, that's his 2nd touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Remember last time, we're 4 down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. Let's see if they can recover from that here. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Great move in the open field. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They've got him down out near the 40.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Back to pass. It's Owens. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Armstrong. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field.
Oh, big hook up here. They're forced to throw the ball on third down, and the connection's going to keep this drive alive, and also, more importantly, just keep that clock moving.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll run it out of the shotgun. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Man, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. A short connection to the tight end here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking to pass. It's Owens. He's hit right as he throws it.
But a defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's picked off again. The 4th for this QB today. Breaks into the open. He steps out at the 6. What a crucial takeaway.
Chris, 1, 2, 3 is bad enough, but 4 interceptions in one game, they have no chance of winning this game if they continue to throw the ball into coverage.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Grab behind the line. It's Mills. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not going to help you.
And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare